last to finish was Brown Beauty.
4:14.11. Miscatelli was well supported on course. It ended up being 10s into 5:50 and didn't miss out by too much, but it was the 4 who took it out. Mists of Avalon at start number 7. 4-year-old Nearby Flying Spur out of Lake Susanna. Those numbers 4:14.11. 10.20, $3, 170, 4.30 in race number 2 at Echuca. Ballina, we're a couple of minutes away from the first. A maiden plate over 1,600 metres. And the two, $3.40 is Modus Vivendi, the favourite here. $5.90 each of the 6 and the 9. $5.90 each of the 6 and the 9. Note that late scratching at Doomben in race number 6. Celtic Honour not going around. 6 out of race 6 at Doomben. So they're just about to load there at Ballina, the 2. The favourite, 4 starts, has been third on 2 occasions, both of those at Ballina, and both of those over the 1,300, stepping up to the mile here, which may suit. You've got $5.60 about the 6th, the second favourite, and that is Oriental Grace, who's been second twice in 7 outings, and is coming off a 6th placing at Doomben over the mile. And the 9 at $6.20 is next in market order there. That's Classy Sparks. Terry Treichel with the ride here. Second on debut, and then followed up the last start 5th when beaten 4.4 behind Prince Tamino. So they're loading them nicely on course. What have we got there? Quick look at Ballina. You've got the 2s, $3, open at $2.40 up to $3, $6.50 into $5, Oriental Grace, 5s and steady about Classy Sparks and Gundy Guy, 6 and steady. Let's head to the track for the first at Ballina. Our race caller Anthony Collins.
Thank you, Mike. I was loading into the gates for race number 1 here at Ballina this afternoon. This is the Bangalow Real Estate Maiden Plate running the 1,600 metre trip. They're loading well, favourite here on track is horse 2, Modus Vivendi, opened at $2.40, got out to $3 with the bookmakers downstairs. They crunched it back in to $2.80. Second elect horse 9, Classy Sparks at $5.10 with the bookmakers. A similar story on the New South Wales TAB. Now coming into line is Sound World. Oriental Grace will be the next horse to link forward. Right on starting time for the opening event. Modus Vivendi, the firm elect here on track. Now Gundy Gal coming up into line. Still Gambray and Casual Attire to link forward. It's a field of 9 for the opening race. Racing on a good 3 surface with a rail out 1.5 metres from the 800 to the cutaway. Gary Cleese's late mail in this event coming up with number 4, Casual Attire. Currently at $6 downstairs with the bookmakers. Okay, so well, not too far off seeing a start here in this event. Starting Mr. Alan Leslight about to switch on the red light and release the field to get proceedings underway for the Bangalow Cup meeting. First of 7 and the gates go back. They're often racing this time. Sharjah Dream and Hoarfrost down near the inside with the first 2 into stride. Going forward was Oriental Grace out deep on the track. Sound World is just behind them, and Gundy Gal is going up to put pressure on for the lead. So in summing them out, it's Gundy Gal, the pace setter by the 1,300. Leading out by 2 lengths on Sharjah Dream to second. Dropping back to third was Oriental Grace. Then came Hoarfrost, who's next to the inside. On its outside was Classy Sparks. Then came Sound World. Getting a long way back was Gambray on settling down with Casual Attire, and the favourite Modus Vivendi is at the rear end of the field. 1,000 metres left to go, and the leader was Gundy Gal on top, in front by 2 lengths. Racing second on the outside was Oriental Grace up to second. Dropping back to third on the inside was Sharjah Dream. Here's a move by Gambray going out 3 deep on the track by the 800. Then came Classy Sparks, who's currently 5th on the outside. Then came Hoarfrost, who's over on the rail. It's been covered up by Casual Attire. Well back still was the favourite Modus Vivendi. And last of all was Sound World. Down the side at the 600, and it's still Gundy Gal the leader. Oriental Grace is a half a length away on the outside. Gambray's up to third and 3 wide. Coming out to the outside now was Casual Attire. Then came Hoarfrost, who's over on the fence. Gambray's further back and losing touch now. And Soundworld goes back to the inside in the straighter. The leader Gundy Gal rolled off the inside. Getting a good run through was Classy Sparks and also Sharjah Dream. And Hoarfrost right up along the inside. Gundy Gal and Classy Sparks go together down below the 200. Gundy Gal and Classy Sparks. Classy Sparks is just in front and Classy Sparks won the first. Beat home Gundy Gal and Modus Vivendi. Then came Oriental Grace, followed then by Casual Attire. Hoarfrost well back with Sharjah Dream. Soundworld out towards the tail. And Gambray enjoyed a tough run and has run last.
9.10.2, those numbers. Race number 1 at Ballina. Classy Sparks $5.20 and $1.60. And Gundy Gal at $1.80, $1.40 is Modus Vivendi in race number 1 on the card. Classy Sparks, who wins at start number 3. Start number 3, and Terry Trice off to a winning start there. Now Doomben race 2 and